Hit record here. All right. Well, welcome to our Team Summit, Team Take Flight, and everything else call. It is Monday, April 2nd, and we are really excited to do some celebrations this evening and some team introductions. I'd like to just start first by just introducing myself for those who are new. My name is Robin Eisenbeis. I'm a 24 Club National Marketing Director, and I've been with the company for almost 6 years. I can't believe it. The product made sense to me. We had a serious change in our family's financial situation. My husband's practice closed about 2 months after I started the product, and so I had a very strong reason to work this business. And it has just been completely transformational. I had no idea when I said yes that this would be a business in personal growth. It truly is. If you're new, just be prepared that every promotion you will just learn more about yourself and how you are as a leader. I reached National Marketing Director in 3.5 years. I was coachable. I have a great team. We all support each other, and just really very focused on setting goals. So today, as a National Marketing Director, our family receives full benefits, tuition assistance, medical, dental. Even though my husband is a oncology and hematologist, or oncologist, hematologist, our Juice Plus benefits far surpassed his medical benefits. So with that was my very abbreviated introduction. I'd like to see just a show of hands if you are a qualified business, which means you have 1,000 points or more. If you could just raise your hand. And that is a goal that all the new people want to strive for. So it's 1,000 points per month. And in just a couple weeks, we are having our first ever VIPQ event in Phoenix, which will be really super fun. Cannot give away any of the details, but just know it'll be an event that, and we are still sending out invitations. I think maybe two more are going out tomorrow. So if you are on the verge of qualifying, and this is for those who have also, I'm recording this, just know that tomorrow you still have a chance to get invited. So with that, I would like to start with actually, do we have everybody on here? Let's see. Okay, I'm actually going to start with Carrie Hartsfield because she needs to head out, and I want her to welcome her new team member. So Carrie, if you could just briefly introduce Rachel, how you know her and what you admire about her, that would be great.
Right. Hi, I'm Carrie. For those of you who don't know Robin, because I'm on her team, and her kids went to the same high school as me. And that's actually how I know Rachel. We went to the same middle school and high school, and our moms are best friends. Her mom was just down here in Patagonia. And I got Rachel on my team beginning of January, and she recently moved out to Denver, which was very exciting. And I've always admired her for being so in shape and healthy, so I knew that Juice Plus would be something that she would love, and she used to take it before, so now she can tell you more about it, but I think she's really excited to start it up again.
Yeah, so like Carrie said, we know each other from high school. I'm really jealous, so my mom was just down with her in Patagonia. I couldn't get all the gears working in time to get down there with them. Between international travel, moving to Denver, and then I was trying to get down to Patagonia like the next week, and it just wasn't working out. But yeah, so excited to be part of Juice Plus. I mean, I've watched Robin go through her entire transformation and everything with starting, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
And it's just incredible what she's done. She's always so passionate about it. And it's always, I've been intrigued, kind of watching from the sidelines, watching as she's gone along. So finally saying yes to Juice Plus, it was a step, I think, because I'm not exactly the most salesy person, I think. But in terms of the everyday healthy living, that's definitely something I stand by. Get out and do something every day, eat right, eat whole foods. So this is such a great way to include that into everyday life. And it's so easy. So yeah, I'm excited to be a part of it and to share it with other people.
Yay, well, welcome. I just want to see a raise of hands. If anybody loves to be a salesperson or thinks of themselves as salespeople, raise your hand. Nobody, right? So it is definitely, we look for people who just like to share, just like a great restaurant. So you are in the right place, and welcome. And Carrie, thank you for introducing her. So I know we have some other introductions, but I want to have Lone. Thank you for, I'd like to have Lone she has a couple celebrations. And I know that Dr. Gail is on. Yep.
Yeah, Gail, I think is on the phone.
I think I see her office right there, but you can go for it.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Yeah, I wanted to celebrate Dr. Gail Arias. She reached her HLP just recently, and just really glad to have her on my team. She did a great job sharing the product and the business and the follow-ups. So completely coachable, and the Julies can attest to that. So really love her enthusiasm. Jamie's actually not on the call.
Well, and let's give a big Juice Plus congratulations to Dr. Gail. Congratulations. Would you like to say just a couple words about just how you did it?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just did what Lone told me to do, what Julie told me to do. I'm serious.
I love it.
I mean that very seriously. Like, my life is so full, and I think the first thing was going to the first Wine and Wellness and listening to the testimonials, and I trust Lone. And honestly, I didn't do a whole lot of research, but I thought there's got to be something to this, and I was just open to doing what they told me to do, and I followed what they suggested. I blocked my time, and I followed through, and it just happened. And that scares me a little bit that maybe it can't be that easy. So I want to just make sure that, that moving forward, I ask more questions, because it actually was pretty simple to get to this level just by following what they asked me to do. So that was it.
Awesome.
I really believe in the product, and my family's using it. We're feeling different. I'm watching my son use it. So I'm definitely, I think I can speak more to it now, because now I have actual, real life experiences that I can share.
And can you just explain what your profession is also, who you work with?
So I'm self-employed. I have my own company, WellFit Solutions. I'm an exercise physiologist, and I take a very holistic approach with my clients. Most recently, I really work with clients with chronic pain. And there's a lot going on with chronic pain, and nutrition is a key aspect of that. And I don't have that as a background in training. I'm always looking for some nutrition component to offer, but I've never endorsed a product until now. So I think, in practicing 30 years and never endorsing a nutritional product, I think is pretty big. So now my clients are listening to me because I've never done that. So I'm really excited about, I have the Juice Plus brochures in my clinic now. And so I'm really excited about being able to start to share the nutrition component with I work with all types of clients that need movement and exercise, chronic conditions, and they're always looking for a way to get healthier. And so this is going to fill in the gap, the aspect that I've not been able to offer. I feel like now I can say Juice Plus and feel really confident about that.
I love that. Well, congratulations and welcome, and just keep listening to what Lone and Julie are recommending, because they've done it. So that's awesome. Being coachable.
Julie Hudson Starling, thank you too. I'm just saying Julie and Julie. I don't know how to.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. And I know, and Jamie is not on, correct, Lone? Okay. All right. So what other new, I know that Penny has somebody new on. Would you like to go ahead?
Hi, everyone. So we not only have two new people on, but we're celebrating both of them. That's super exciting. So I have never personally met George. So I'm just excited that he is on the call today. And he just got to his HLP, which also helped Lucy get to her 2,000 plus. And they both are very focused on the Tower Garden, which is so cool because we don't have someone like that on our team. So I feel like I'm learning along with them. And they've opened my eyes and inspired me to focus more on the Tower Garden. So I'm just super excited that they both are helping each other and working with each other, and sharing their love of growing, as well as Juice Plus. So George, I don't know if you are muted or can unmute yourself and you want to just say a little quick snippet about what intrigued you about the business. If you can't unmute. Oh. Hello?
It sounds like a cartoon or
I
something.
was just going to say, it sounds like a little
It sounds
mouse.
like you're going really fast, George. It is unmuted.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay, Lucy's on.
Can't stop laughing. He sounds like a little mouse.
I can't hear. Well, hopefully George can figure that out. But in the meantime, Lucy, if you want to share what it was that, so just a really brief background. Lucy has been with a couple of other network marketing companies, and she truly feels like she found Juice Plus is her home. And she just kind of took off and ran with it, hasn't needed much help, which I think is amazing because we always want the runners, the people that just get it and it makes sense to. So Lucy, what's one tip that you could give everyone as to why it made sense and why you feel like you can just run with it?
Well, I just totally fell in love with the Tower Garden, and I've been using social media as my vehicle to kind of run with it. Just showing everyone how the Tower Garden just gets started and just how it's growing, getting the kids involved. And I just think building relationships helps the whole process along. So that's basically what I'm doing right now, just sharing my love for the Tower Garden.
Definitely. And if those of you on social media, you should check out Lucy's photos because they're really professional looking. It's pretty incredible.
All right, so it's Lucy Lozano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll all of a sudden get several friend requests. You could follow her too instead of requesting. Great. Well, I have somebody that I'd like to introduce, but before I do you have any other new reps that are on? I know Eggball, is your rep Carl on? Nope. I don't know if Eggball can hear us. All right. Well, I'm going to introduce Stephanie Dungan. Wave, Stephanie, so we all know who you are. Stephanie is another Curie Academy connection. She has been there 20 years, and we've actually connected many times, but Stephanie reached out to me right like before Easter and had just kind of been, I think, watching some posts and just said, I'm kind of ready to do something. Like, I want to start dreaming and have fun. And she was a collegiate two-time athlete. So again, very coachable. And I'm just so excited that you have said yes to our mission. So Stephanie, I'd love for you to say a couple words, please. Oops, just hit unmute. Oh, let me unmute you. Hang on one second. There you go. Oh, still can't hear you. Try again. Nope, it's unmuted. This is really strange. I'm going to try to unmute you again, and let's try now. Oh, what a bummer. And you see on your screen, do you have a mute button there? It should be unclicked. You don't see it. Oh, wait, try again.
Check the volume of your laptop.
She's like a high-tech girl too. This is strange. I don't know. Well, Stephanie, I wish you could say, because I know you have a lot to say, but we're thrilled to have you on our mission, and we'll have you jump on the next time we do another welcome call. So, all right, do we have any other introductions, team celebrations? No, there's been a lot of activity this month, so just unmute yourself if you'd like to add something. And Stephanie, if you figure it out, just start talking. Yeah, okay. All right. No, it's not working. Okay. All right. So this is, I think because it's spring break, I know there's so many promotions that people want to share, but one thing that I'd love to ask is, has anybody started listening to the book, How to Get Over Your Damn Self? Raise your hand if you've heard about it, read about it. Have you read it, Julie, or you started listening? Okay.
I just got the book, and I have the book, not the audio. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just got the audio because our Cherry Bomb group, they're doing some book club, or some people are talking about it, and it's what I will be training on the last after conference, the very last week. So if you're an audio kind of person, you want to listen to something, it is so good. I was chopping up some vegetables a little bit ago and started listening, and I love the way she talks. She's not in our Juice Plus business, but she's in network marketing, and what she has to say can be transferred to any other industry, so any other network marketing business. So, excuse me, I really recommend that. If you're looking for something to really inspire you, this will really get you going. So let's see, what else? Conference is coming up. We have just, 3 weeks away. Hopefully many of you are coming. I know that raise your hand if you already have your tickets booked, and awesome. So I attended my first conference just like 2 months after I signed up. And it was one of those, I knew it was the right decision, because within like a minute of arriving, Kim, I know you remember this, I met Jeff Roberti and Bob Burdick, top income producers in the company. So, if you're not able to get to Phoenix, I would really recommend you look at the dates. Let me tell you what they are for our Tampa conference, which is October, I mean offhand, is it 19th? October 18th through the 20th. And start working toward that. If, work on some new goals that you have that you really want to, walk the stage for new people when you, the book it's a book and an Audible, Julie, both, they're on Audible and book. You can't find it? Get Over Your Damn Self. Yeah, let me make sure that's the title of it, but I have it on Audible. Let me make sure.
Well, you don't have to be so harsh to Julie Marshall.
Get Over Your Damn Self by Romy, Romi, last name Neustadt. And she's actually the narrator of it too, which is really fun. And
I was searching for how to get over your damn self. So
this is why. Get over it.
There you go. I got it.
Yeah. So, well, I can't believe it. I was thinking that we'd have so many more celebrations and introductions. Does anybody have any training tip that they'd like to share tonight? Or Kim, would you like to offer any other tips?
Thanks, Robin. What I would love to hear from people, it doesn't necessarily have to be, look, here's how I want to start this. I have been such a workaholic for so many years. In fact, I still actually don't think that ever is going to go away for me. But here's what I know. What I have learned that this business has taught me is to celebrate even the smallest of things. So we come on to this call and we can certainly talk about who's qualified and who just fast-tracked to BF and who got their HLP and who's brand new and all, and that's all wonderful stuff. But I think it's really, really important to be able to at the end of the day, say, what was special about today? You know what something really cool happened, or that made me feel good, or what I did, how I reached out. These are the bits and pieces that fill our lives and create a string of who we are and how we become and how we show ourselves to the world. So with that in mind, does anybody have a celebration that they would like to share?
Kat. Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so I was on a little bit late because I was putting in someone's order for Omegas, which is really exciting. And then I'm talking to someone tomorrow who is ready to put in her order. And this has come after a month that was kind of dry, but I really started using Teamzy with like the second half of last month, and I'm seeing like the results of that. And so I love that app so much. And I watched Penny's like training with that. So that's really cool. I'm really excited about that app.
Oh, that is awesome, Kat. Thank you for sharing that. That is super awesome. And I keep hearing from other people that on sidelines how the success with Teamzy, it's $1 a day. And it's like your personal assistant. It's like your own personal coach. It just keeps things organized, right? I mean, maybe you share one tip that, is it like your accountability? What do you really love about it, Kat?
The accountability of it, and I like that it just tells you exactly who to reach out to, and that also it gives you scripts, and it allows you really easily to copy and paste. And the script, depending on whether it's like email or text or Facebook Message and stuff.
And for people that are new, it's TEAMZY.com, teamzy.com. And you can do 1 month free trial just to check it out, see if it works for you. But actually, I mean, it's an amazing tool. So I'm really glad to hear that, Kat. That's a huge celebration. Congratulations. All right, another celebration, calling somebody that you've just been afraid to call, or maybe over the holiday weekend you did something. All right, Penny.
So I am friends with, a lot of nutritionists, and someone reached out to me, a nutritionist friend, and said, I'm curious of the price of Juice Plus. And I've been in this business 5 years, and she's been on my chicken list ever since. However, when Kim was in town, I don't know, 2 years ago now, 3 years ago, I had invited her to that, but I have not brought it up ever since. I didn't bring it up before then. And she reached out to me and she's like, I need to figure it out how to put it in my budget. I brought up the business. She's not ready, but I have a clear picture that she's going to fall in love with Juice Plus and it's going to do exactly what she needs it to do. And she's going to become a team member. So I love when someone they're watching me. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to reach out to everyone, but I have 4,000 Facebook friends. So when someone comes to me, I'm like, wow, she actually is seeing what I'm posting.
Oh, I love that, Penny. That is great. And it's just a good reminder just to post, right? Just your life. What are you doing? I mean, Rachel's got back from Moab and had these awesome Instagram photos of, her biking, and, it's that time freedom. And even though she's just starting her business, she makes, it's creating that vision. And Penny, what I love about your posts is you are so authentic and vulnerable, always. And people want that. I mean, they want to know that, we're not perfect, and that, things don't always go the way they want. You had a birthday celebration and now you're like recovering, right? But you had a great birthday celebration. So that is great. Well, I know that your vision is very clear, and she will join your team. Congratulations. I love that story. Thank you for sharing it. Okay, I'm sure there's some other great successes. It could be small. It could be somebody new just reaching out. Jamie Lee is on. Talk about successes. That's Jamie Lee, right? Yeah. Lone, could you give a shout out for Jamie?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Jamie, we've been waiting for you. I just want to celebrate Jamie and all her efforts. She had an amazing first event, a Wine and Wellness. and she had a record-breaking 14 guests. So that's amazing. Her follow-up, she's been consistent, completely coachable. I'm just so proud of her. She needed, I think, over 500 or 600 points, and within a few days she was able to do that. So we're just awaiting, the official approval, but she's done an amazing job.
Jamie, let's hear from you. That's a huge accomplishment. I love it. Bring the energy, Jamie.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Am I on?
Yep.
Okay. So much. Thank you. No, what a great team. I didn't think it was going to happen, but their encouragement, Dr. Malone, everybody, the Julies, everybody. How could I not go for it? I got all the support I needed. So thank you all so much.
Absolutely. Well, great. Well, we can't wait for the official announcement, but it just goes to show it's like you put your mind to it and you had a deadline and you just went to work. So very, very cool.
Thank you.
And yeah.
Hey, Robin, can I just say something real quick?
Yes.
So Jamie is a pleasure to work with, and she is so teachable, and she communicates, and she tells you what she needs, and she did this. I mean, she really brought it. She brought it for, her event. She listened that, about 10% of the people show up, and she got 14 people there, and then she followed up like a rock star with everybody. And so she listened, and she did everything we, advised her to do. So she's really, really a rock star.
That's great. Thank you, Julie. And congratulations, Jamie. Love it. That is really super awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Who else would like to share something? Stephanie, is your voice working yet? The sound? Nope. Bummer. Okay. Yvonne, we haven't heard from you, or Deb, Joe, Buffy, Gail, Anne. I'm sure great things are happening. I'm going to call you all out. Yvonne, yes.
Well, it was 75 degrees here in Colorado Springs today, which was great. Went out for several walks and just met neighbors, and chatted with them and just reacquainted ourselves after the long winter. So I was excited about that because we're going to have a low tonight of 31. So tomorrow will be cool again and people will be back inside. But
you got out today. And that's the key. It's take advantage of those days when you can get out and meet people and just talk, right? You didn't bring up Juice Plus, you just talk and just find out what's going on in their lives and their families. And love that. Well, thanks for sharing, Yvonne.
Yeah.
We have time for probably one or two others. Yes, Kim.
Well, I'm just proud that in the next 14 days, I have 15 one-on-one presentations set up.
Wow. That is huge.
I'm going to be drinking a lot of coffee.
That is great. And did you do that from social media, just picking up the phone? How did that all happen?
Actually, that's a great question, Robin. I met all of these people in 3 different networking events. So 3 networking events yielded 15. I go for about 5 or 6, meeting 5 or 6 key people that I want to meet, and then just start setting them up.
I love it. So the 5 or 6 people that you met, not all do you have appointments with, but it's the numbers, right?
Oh no, I have appointments. I have 15 appointments.
With all of them. So, but what I was trying to get at is sometimes when you meet, let's just say 10 people, you may not get 10 appointments. You may get 1 or 2. So
yeah, so the way I do it is that, first of all, I only meet with people who I want to meet with. So if I talk with somebody for a few minutes and they are big drama queens, or I can see that they're really toxic, or they have really low energy, I'm not going to necessarily, because I like to do things one-on-one, that takes more time than social media. So I'm more protective of my time. So I'm picking and choosing, and then I'm spending the few minutes that I'm with them really qualifying them to see, are they interested in nutrition, or what gets them excited? And by asking those questions, then I can kind of figure out what I want to do when I meet with them and share Juice Plus. And every single person says yes, because I say, let's get together so I can learn more about you. I may not be able to use your services, but I certainly can't recommend you if I don't really know who you are and how you work.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get to know you better, and then I would love to share more about what I do.
I love that. That's great.
And so it happens almost 100% of the time.
I love that. Great. That's a great explanation. And well, I just want to thank you all for hopping on tonight. It was a great call of just some wins and some new introductions. And next Monday, every Monday, same time, next week will be Dr. Kimspiration. And she has an amazing training about the why, and I can't remember the details, but I'll post the flyers. So just mark your calendars every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Mountain, and just check the Zoom ID because it does change every week. But really super excited to see many of you in Phoenix, and we will see everyone again next week. So thanks for taking the time tonight. Appreciate it. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks, Robin. Great job.
You're welcome. Thank you.